live. What's up, fight fans? This is Counterpunch with Counterpunch Boxing News. As I'm making my way to Mandalay Bay in Las Vegas, Nevada, we're going to see what we can see because, of course, we know that this is fight night. We have Dan Haney, the WBC 135-pound champion, taking on Jorge Linares. Okay, so I'm going to meet some very important people today, and you guys stay tuned for some pretty action-packed footage of today's work. I made it out here yesterday. I wanted to go live yesterday, but I got caught up, got busy doing other things, running and making arrangements, and so I didn't have time to go be in my room and conduct the live stream. So I'm on my way to Mandalay Bay, which I'm about a couple blocks away. So just giving you guys an update of what's going on. Hope everybody's doing well. The time, honestly, has threw me off because Las Vegas is a couple hours behind me, which a couple hours is all it takes to throw things completely off your regularly scheduled programming, right? So this is where we're at, Vegas. Nice desert heat. You know, it's nothing to really what I'm used to. I'm used to humidity. JP, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. F.A. Solek, are you doing cardio? Absolutely. Walking is cardio, and that's exactly what I'm doing, on top of eating some breakfast this morning. And it's actually still morning here, which back home and other places in the world, it's the afternoon, damn near the night. Karma Serene, Counterpunch to you, dear. I'll be back in Austin pretty soon, a couple weeks. But until then, I have a lot to accomplish. So, yeah, but Mandalay Bay is where it's going down this weekend. I'll be doing the fight live. If I'm not here, I may leave tonight. I may leave Saturday night. I may leave Sunday. I really haven't figured that out yet. But one thing to rest assured, I am here. Cujo, what's up, brother? Salute to you. Counterpunch to you. You know, I know YouTube, they don't give notifications to over thousands of subscribers. They'll never get these. So the few, the proud, thank you guys for searching the internet, I guess, I don't even know if you guys got notifications. I'm not sure. F.A. Solak, you're the best boxing channel, brother. That's for sure. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Appreciate that, man. I really appreciate that. That makes it all worthwhile while doing videos, speaking your mind during the sport of boxing. So, as I slip and grip, crossing the street without turning into mincemeat, because these people don't give a damn out here, people. They don't. They will run you the hell over and call you a bump in the road. Welcome to Vegas. What it do from the Who Dat Nation? Frosty 504, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Robert Brown, yes sir, I am in Vegas. Better hope Errol ain't out and about. Yeah, that would be shitty. That motherfucker right there, man. Kurt DeVille, yeah, I know you. What's up, Nick? Cujo, I'm in Vegas right now. I am in Vegas. So, been here since yesterday. Ebo Sosa, damn, I literally just left Vegas. Yeah, man. Small world. It is a small world, I tell you. Would have bought you a drink, man. I appreciate it, man. It's good to, engage with people and see people in the flesh, because I think Corona is like really, it's for looking at people through media is one thing, but seeing them in person is a totally different engagement. Thank you. I got the light and they're still trying to drive. Well, it's not what's happening right now because it's just Thursday. But Friday you got the weigh-in. And Saturday you have the fight. Leonidas Haney, the biggest challenge of Haney. Leonidas, you know, Luke Campbell, Vasil Lomachenko. Leonidas has been around, win or lose. So, we have Mandalay Bay here. Oh, Fury's in Vegas? That's cool. I wonder who is he here to support? Because I know Josh Taylor, he came in to see Taylor. I can understand that. But Warren Jackson, CBU, Big Dulce, big up. Robert Brown, tanning. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get a tan out here for sure.
Just, I just think it'd be nice to get a walk.
I'm in Vegas too. About to pull up on you. Watch. Drew Perez. Hey man, I'm at the Mandalay Bay. We're out there hanging out with the Coke boys. Who are the Coke boys? I don't know if you guys ever been to the Mandalay Bay, but it's a beautiful building. You know, they have let me turn the camera around. So we have the waterfalls overlooking Mandalay Bay. Right? As you guys can see that. Palm trees. Now the strange thing, amongst these walls, right? Some of the best fights we've had in the last 30 years has been right here at Mandalay Bay. All the Oscar De La Hoyas, the Trinidads, the Mosleys, the Roy Jones Jr.'s, right here at Mandalay Bay. So it is an epic place. Quan Big Guns. I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. Because when I got here yesterday, I got called for some personal stuff. So I may have to go back. You know, Mandalay Bay is luxury. It is, definitely. It reminds me of Horseshoe back in Bossier, but it's a lot bigger. A lot bigger. If you had a chance, would you choose to be a boxer? Some of them get paid lots of money. No. You know, boxing is a pastime. Boxing is honored. But would I want to? I'm not sure. Maybe like Floyd, you know what I mean? Somebody just got cut once in his life. MCK, salute Kurt. You're meeting with Dean? Yeah, I'll meet with, I seen Dean yesterday. Hotel sucks now. Stay at the Win. Terrence Wilson. Luke Thomas, Counterpunch to you from Britain. Coke plus Fury's nose equals king. You guys are terrible. You guys are bad, man. Not right, man. So, no, we got to go in. I got to get a COVID test and all that stuff so we can see what's going on. We got a press conference. So, we'll see what we can meet. I have everything ready. Yeah, I can't wait for that press conference either. And you know that shit's firing up. You know that. You know the guys. If you guys haven't learned, or you don't know, that they're doing they're repetitioning the accusations. So MCK definitely. If I see him, I'll get an interview with him. Definitely. So, yeah, Eddie, he's the man down here, so he's here all the time. You might as well buy a house here as much as goes on over across the pond. Slim Pablo, I may, if I'm here, I'll cover it, but I'm definitely doing a live stream on it because that's Haney's toughest fight. So, or that's what it looks like on paper anyway, you know what I mean? I live in Fury Town. I see him on the promenade all the time in Morecambe. Well, you can't miss Fury. I mean, Fury's like 6'9", 270 pounds. I want to see if Wilder Fury press. I want to see the Fury Wilder press conference. I do too, Quan. I can't wait. John M. Hiya. Kurt, how's things? Everything's good, John M. You think Joshua will drop his belt and not fight Usyk or just negotiate strategy? Well, I think he'll fight. I think definitely he'll fight. Hey ladies, how we doing? Good. Going out for a stroll, huh? Okay. Even better. Even better. Okay. Fury shouldn't turn up, so all the questions are on Wilder. If Wilder knocks Fury out, do you want to see him fight AJ afterwards? Absolutely. I mean, it's all about undisputed. That's the progression of boxing. One champion, one face, one name, right? Why not? I mean, why not? Why wouldn't we want to see that? You know, because if Wilder fights AJ, and then Eddie needs to, and if Eddie's here today, I'll ask him. I'm like, if he beats Fury, will he fight? Femi King next. High Counterpunch. Ebo Sosa coming in for being consistent, balanced, and realistic. Salute to Counterpunch Boxing. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. But yeah, that sun, it kind of touches different here. I kind of feel a little tan coming. Get Dean to introduce you to Andy at IFL TV party time. All right, we can do that. Because actually, I'm going to see Dean here in a little bit. So, because he's coming down, so I'm going to wait for him to come down. We'll go into the press conference together. I gotta do a swab. So, what's the word coming from South Padre Island? What's up, Frank? Yeah, I got a friend of mine, man. He went to South Padre Island. He had a good time down there. The world wants to see Wilder KO Fury. You know what, Quan? A lot of people are now that were Fury fans that I hear that want to see Fury get knocked out. And you know, and I'm like, well, I mean, if you believe in his skills then, you should believe in his skills now, right? That's what I'm thinking. I mean, yes, everybody's pissed about the Joshua thing, but one fight is one, and then this fight is another, right? Who do you think will win, AJ versus Fury? Femi, it don't even matter now. Can Fury beat Wilder again? That's the thing. Can Fury do what he did February 22nd? That I think that's more valid. Let's hit that like button. Frank, weather good, beach is nice. I just want the best to fight the best. I heard that. Pete Geary, should Fury bring the gloves to press conference, which he had for the last fight? You know, I was watching a little bit of Showbiz there, dope. And he said that, you know, bring them there, open them up, cut them open. That's a good idea. I mean, I would silence that before getting into anything else. You know what I mean? But look, if the narrative is to always have an excuse, you're going to always have an excuse. If that's the narrative. But if he did that, that would show wonders. That would show wonders. Because people, they ask for certain things until they get it. And then when they get it, will that be enough for them? That's the question. Frank, I don't know. Wilder's looking different. He is looking different. He's looking determined. You know, I got some videos that I've done this morning, like I always do, about Wilder and, you know, and his strategy and the things that he said lately. You know, and I'm looking at this structure and I'm seeing something that they're missing. They're missing fish. They should have fish in this pond. Hell yes, can Wilder beat Fury? That's the question. Nah, even some MTK boys have him marked as a coward for the Saunders dad thing and seemingly ducking Joshua. Paul, that's what I'm saying. Shit's getting real. You know, but you guys have to think about this though. Think about this, okay? Now, maybe Fury did that because if you think about, and I'm gonna do a video on this. Wilder is the master. I mean, Fury is the master of mind games, right? If he knew that fight was going to happen with Wilder, he knew people would start hating him. So he knows people that starts to hate him. He may, in fact, want to, right? He wants to get people against him, right? And he may just want people to not like him like they were before, not look at him like he was the favorite because he doesn't like being the favorite. Mickey C, stop giving these Wilder crybabies for Girls Avenue to create more excuses. The fight is in July. Then talk shit. Ross Palmer, salute to you, brother. UK sees you. Appreciate you, Roz. Tell Dean to use protection in Vegas. Oh, man. Perhaps you're right. He needs to be an underdog to get up for the fight. Oh, that's probably what he's doing. He probably didn't like the idea of everyone thinking he'll smash Wilder and Teddy Atlas saying that, hey, I think that he'll smash Joshua or whatever and all this. He probably didn't like that idea. He wants that against him, me against the world type of attitude. So he can fight harder, so he can train harder, you know? That may have what happened to him in the Vladimir Klitschko fight. He fought Vlad, he beat Vlad, and he didn't like the feeling of that type of guy. So, maybe, man. So, that may be a strategy of Tyson Fury this whole time, and people haven't realized, like, hey, you guys think Wilder gonna knock me out. I want you to think that. I don't want to be liked. I don't want to be respected. I want to be the bad guy in this whole scenario. He wants to be this somewhat money Mayweather type. Think about what he's doing. He's wearing Versace and shit like that. He's running around Vegas. Matter of fact, you know he has a home here in Vegas. Yeah, he has a home here in Vegas. Smooth Will stayed at Mandalay Bay for a second Ward Kovalev fight. Nice. Historic times, brother. And you know Ward stopped Kovalev. He was when Ward finished him. He was in the fetal position when Ward finished him. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. Appreciate the love, Smooth Will. Appreciate the super chat. You out there with Ben, Caleb, and Haney. Yeah, man, I was trying to reach out to the Caleb plant. Reached out to his publicist. Haven't heard anything, but you can't really expect too much in a couple days. Yeah, caravan in the car park. Fury might as well move over here permanently. He fits right in. He does. Mr. T, I'm sick to death with the big Dawser. I hope Wilder beats him and good and prosper. The Dawser is a phony. All he does is hype himself up, stating he's the best. Lady Shan, counterpunch to you. Wilder silence while the Wilder Brigade spins stories, speaks volumes. He's got the fight with Fury and still, to this day, says nothing. Well, I mean, I think Wilder, he's getting them to do one part of something that he believes, and then it's up to him to fulfill the other part. That's what I think he's doing. I hope he's doing that. Because if he's putting in energy into, saying, hey, you're cheating and all that, instead of trying to figure out a way to beat this big bald-headed bastard, he might be in trouble. No, I'm not limping. That's just the way the phone is. No, man, I don't limp. If I'm limping, it's something obstructing my walk. Carlos, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. I see you up there. Yeah, man, I'm up here in Mandalay Bay, bro. Watching people get married on the fly, watching people take pictures of marriage and holy matrimony in the Sin City. Make that shit make sense. Paul CX, nothing wrong with Fury thinking he's the best. You should think you're the best regardless of being the best or not otherwise. Why compete, Mr. T? Uh-oh, counterpunch from Paul CX. Pete Geary, Euro start in few. Fury might get on drinks with England fans if don't know what I'm talking about much. Fury, Euro 2016. DeVille, pump walking. Damn, pump walking, huh? Maybe Wilder can borrow Malik's legs for this fight. I hope he has a better showing. He let a lot of people down, embarrassed a lot of peeps as well as himself, so I like to see him get some of this pride back. Shabazz, Kurt, do you honestly not think this third fight is scripted? Well, I hope not, because if it is, that means if it's scripted for a reason. And if it's scripted for a reason, that means that maybe they're just trying to avoid AJ, because AJ doesn't have scripted fights. Kurt, you saw JD's in camp with Wilder Malik. I did a video on it, which I'm going to upload or publish rather here in a second. What do you think of Donaire versus Abaldi? I like Donaire. I just wonder how much he has left. Fury can believe he's the best, but why didn't he prove it? Well, he has to take out Wilder first, I guess. But not wear a suit in the rubber match. I hope he doesn't wear anything like a suit. I hope he wears that bronze mask and, something real light. Right? The first title defense for Fury. It is, actually. This is his first time defending the title, and it's the WBC. He never defended the unified titles when he took them from Vlad. So Wilder's gloves will be too heavy. Crucius, hey Kurt, nice to see you live. It is. It's good to be back. It's good to be back, guys. It's good to be back live. Thanks for the feedback. No problem. No problem. Boxing's Logics United, peace and pugilism. I heard that, brother. Counterpunch to you. He did prove it by beating Vlad at his own game, jab and grab. He was a 9-year reigning champ, and he'll fight AJ if he beats Wilder. Let's hope so. Just seen an article from the Mirror saying Josh Taylor's belts have been lost by the airline he used to travel home. Damn. Now ain't that something? Helam. I think Haney might have a problem with Linares. And all of a sudden, Kambosos is looking strong and fast. Well, hey, that's how boxing works. These fighters, man, these young fighters, supposed to be kings. They're supposed to get challenged. So no, I don't. If it happens, it happens. It is what it is. What do you think was next for Josh Taylor? Cruises, I think a mandatory. I think a mandatory would have to be for him. Hey, what's up? He did say that. Yo, he was just on the chat. He said he was gonna roll up on me, and he did. He was a man of his word. Hey, what's up, brother? How you doing?
Love your show, man.
Man, appreciate you, man.
Love your show. A little super chat for you right here.
Oh man, appreciate you, man. Thank
Just
you.
want to say what's up. You're the
Man,
shit.
man, thank you, brother.
See you on ESPN.
Absolutely. Look, shout out. What's your name?
Drew Perez.
Drew Perez.
Shout out with my boy Kurt. Out here in Vegas, man. We're doing it.
Yes, sir.
Doing it.
That's big, man. That's big. Thank you, brother. Be careful. God bless you, bro.
Have fun.
All right, counterpunch to you.
Make that money.
Yes, sir. Oh, thank you. How you doing? Yeah, that was cool, man. He said, I'm gonna roll up on you, watch. And I was walking from my hotel over here. So, yeah, that was cool. That was cool, man. I appreciate the love. Devin, email. Donald Burke, welcome to Counterpunch Silver. He said Kurt got groupies. No, man, it's definitely supporters. Not about groupies. I think groupies run in groups. Smooth Will, all the love for Kurt. Well done, you're well done on your man. Yeah, man. He man of his word. He said he's gonna roll up. You know, you just hope you don't piss nobody off. And say, "I'll roll up on you, watch." And then something happens. Devin, Pillow Fisted Haney. Hugo, they said the same thing about Tyson Fury. Remember that. And that was Wilder. Wilder said the same thing about Tyson Fury. You have to remember that. So yeah, Carleon Mello. Support is always great. It is. Red or dead, just joking. I'll do the same thing, top man. Counterpunch to you, brother. Well, I'm gonna make my way in here because we got a lot to do. I appreciate coming in. I'm gonna try to go live later on after the press conference, after I load up some very high top dollar content for you guys. So stay tuned for that. Appreciate you guys coming along, logging on. And until then, you guys have been Counterpunch. Be safe. Peace.